Today we're going to talk about the soulmate and how they're going to be reincarnated or not reincarnated, and how it's going to affect our life to understand how we should do things to be active. So the Ari says, if you talk about male and female size, on a normal way, she's going to reincarnate only if he's going to reincarnate. It's mean, when he's coming to the world, reincarnating, come to this world, she will come. There is no male soul will come to this world when the female is not here, unless he's coming for a tikkun for some reason that he have to stay as a single. So the second half will not be here because this is part of his tikkun. But if he's coming, he's going to have a tikkun in this world. His second half is coming with him. It's not to be on the same. It's not have to be the same day. It might be before, might be after. It's all this cheshbon is by God. We're not going into that. But principle is that the Ari says, if he's coming, she's coming. I know there is a rumor saying that there is a word in the Gemara saying there is no soulmates in this world. The answer is very simple. That until now, we saw or can say in the last 150 years, people getting married because they love each other. But this system already proved by not working. They are not working anymore because the system is bankrupt. System of getting married by love does not exist anymore. And they who, I can say, invent this system is already understand that the system is not working. They recommend by themselves going back to the system by marriage, by shidduch, to know each other by families and going by families and getting known each other. But that's for the side of that. So we don't see it. Any place we go, we see the soulmate. So this question can come, for example, so why people getting divorced? Why people getting in this way? You see people getting divorced one, twice, third times, sometimes even 4 times getting divorced. The answer is, and the Ari says that, for example, he's coming to this world and she's coming and waiting for him. But in the meantime, he's lazy. Make a tshuva? No, I'm not in a hurry. I have a time. But in the meantime, he made a chet. He has a batala, he has some other problems. So God says to stop him making a chet, they let him have a wife on his stage, getting married. She's going to support him to increasing up, to go to his stage. And when time is come, he said, okay, enough. God is divorcing them. And then he's continuing on. If he's ready already, he's going to his soulmate. If not, going again to the same procedure. But in the end, he is not so. If he work properly, he will come. So I can see, so what's happened to the first one? Is the first wife said that she was not his soulmate, what's happened to her? The match is that her husband is not ready yet too. So when her husband is ready, God will divorce them. Or when his wife, he's ready already to meet his wife, he's going to divorce, and then she's going to wait until her husband will be ready. So that's why God is always busy a lot to make this matchmaking. Why? The problem is we. You make a tshuva, no, see, not now. When you're going to do that? Oh, Bezrat Hashem, when I go in pension, I'll have time, I'll do that. Why not now? I didn't make enough money. I have to have enough money to be able not to work, to go and to make a tshuva. Or other can say, oh, I have to make some money, and then I'll go to make. So they think making tshuva is going to take a time, or I don't know, money. God is taking percentage from their income, so they're afraid. That's the point. But if we understand from day A this is what we should do, that's the way we go, that's the way we do, that's the difference. So from our point of view, we have to understand the soulmate is there. I can say even more than that. We can see some mefarshim on Rabbi Ari says, even if the couple get married, that there was not a soulmate, was not originally a soulmate, but they came to the point they get married and they work properly between each other, and really they built themselves and rebuilt themselves properly. There's no even question to be able to say God will change her soul with her soulmate's soul, and she's going to become her soulmate mate. Even that, but that condition is the question is, and the point is that really they worked on themselves and they fixed their midot, and really working with each other and coming as a couple, God will change the soulmate, the souls to bring to that point. So how important it is, we can't ignore it, that the most important things, even, look, the Zohar says something, that when Chava was with the snake, and the Zohar says, God blamed him, but he didn't do nothing. She was with the snake, and he got punished because she was with the snake, yes, and Adam get punished because she was with the snake. So they come and say, hey, well, why me? Well, why Adam? Or like any other said, she was with him, and I have to make a mistake, and I have to pay the price. Why? The answer is, and the Zohar says like that, she made the actually chet, and he made the chet by thought. How he made the made by thought? By knowing that she made the chet. So the question was, how we can blame him? Because she is part of him. When she is part of him, no question. If she made a mistake, he made a mistake. He knew about the mistake, yes, it's done already. So no question. So he has to pay the price.
But if he makes a mistake, does she pay the price?
No. He's making the price, of course. If he's going to study Torah, she's getting 50%? Yes. But she's going to study Torah, 100% belong to her. So now...
And is that because the only reason she came back was for him?
For him, exactly. She came only for him. That's the only one reason. So that's where we are. That's where we are. So always we have to think in our life that our soulmate is there. That our soulmate is here in the world, waiting for us or with us. It depends how we're going to walk. So no doubts. We can't say we are going to ignore anyone because of that. No.
So even in the case where you're married, your first marriage or your second, but let's say your first, and the person's not your soulmate, that person was still sent to you to help you.
Yes, to make you ready for your real soulmate.
So even then, even if you're going to get divorced, you still have to do it in a good way, because you have to understand everything is from Kodesh Baruch Hu.
Absolutely.
And she was there as a gift to you.
Yeah, she came here and she made a gift for you. It's no doubts. It's no doubts.
And even if beautiful children come from that marriage,
because that's what God was inventing. But don't forget that the kids have three partners. The father is giving the bones, the mother is giving the red, which is the meat, and God gives the soul. But not obviously God gives the soul. Sometimes he say, no, I don't want to. That's not the time, that's not the case. There's no kids. And then what? Some people think that this machinery of making children is obviously. It's not. If God decided that that's not it, that's not it. It wouldn't work. Even both of them are healthy, everything is fine, but there's no kids.
And then what about sometimes you see two parents that are fighting and hate each other in marriage, but the children are so beautiful. Such beautiful children come from it. And the parents get divorced, and God willing, they meet and that wasn't the soulmate really of each other, but they have such beautiful kids.
Yeah, the kids, don't forget, they are different souls. They're souls. This is Jewish souls that we're going to bring them here to the world to be able to do things and to let them go ahead and fix themselves in this world. So this is part of our work, and God gives to us.
So the other side is that this neshama, this child that came into the world, had to come through these two souls, and not through the soul of the ones that are soulmates.
It doesn't matter. We have to bring souls to this world to fix them and let them continue to fix themselves to make the world ready for the Mashiach.
Right.
So that's what we have to do. As more kids we bring, more souls will be reincarnated, and we bring the Mashiach faster. And I hope and wish that all of us will work on that and take it in this way and really appreciate the wife that she's next to us, and she came here only to help us. And hope the families will work and grow up in that way.
Amen.